Movies on Netflix.
Hey everybody, Bird and Gutter here, and we are here with another one of the
Worst movies on Netflix.
And we really have had a run of boring fucking movies recently.
Yeah.
And this is another one. Force of Execution, picked by Bird, starring Steven Seagal, Ving Rhames, and Danny fucking Trejo.
Yeah, dude.
And the Kmart Colin Farrell. And I'm not sure if it's the same Kmart Colin Farrell that was in the other Seagal movie we called a dude Kmart Colin Farrell, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
So it starts off with awful looking chubby ass Seagal standing by a swimming pool, close up on his big fat fucking hair-pieced fucking goateed fucking face.
Dude, what?
And he's all thinking in his fucking New Orleans accent.
Doug, like, whispered like that, so you can't really hear what he said.
But he was talking about something about he worked for the government, but now he's a gangster and blah blah fucking
Yeah,
blah.
blah, blah.
And
You'll find that a lot in this movie where you're going, come on. You know, you see like the first one fight scene with Fat Boy where, you know, he does his thing where he throws the guy
Well,
down.
he grabs them, twists their arm, break their arm, throws them through a table.
Through a table. It's
That's
always
all he
over
does.
a table or through a table.
Yeah.
You know, he does table kills a lot.
You know, surprisingly, the video quality of this movie's actually pretty fucking good.
No, it's not bad.
The video quality wise. The acting quality is fucking crap. The script quality is fucking crap. The martial arts quality is fucking crap, except for the Kmart Colin Farrell, because he's pretty badass at times.
He was pretty badass at times, you know? But then they broke his hands and shit. They fucking misered him.
Yeah, here's what happened. Kmart Colin Farrell worked for fucking Fat Boy Seagal, right? So, Seagal was like, you have to go into this prison, break into prison, and kill this dude.
Yeah.
So, Kmart Colin Farrell dresses up like a guard, goes in there, takes out like 5 fucking guards, kills like a couple fucking inmates, and then goes to kill the dude he was supposed to kill when Ving Rhames pops up with blunt in mouth, because he always had a fucking blunt in his mouth in this fucking movie.
He had a lot of blunts.
He pops up and is like, no, the one you want to kill is behind you.
Yeah.
So, Kmart Colin Farrell shoots the dude fucking behind him, escapes the prison.
Yeah, like all ninja-like still.
Yeah, crazy flipping on walls
ass.
and stuff. He was pretty. The dude that played Kmart Colin Farrell was pretty badass.
Yeah, I have no complaints except for the fact that he looks like Colin Farrell. Not that I have a problem with Colin Farrell either. It's just, you know, it just looks just like him. That's not a cut down. It's like, oh, you've been combed through. It's like Colin Farrell's been burned by acid or some shit.
So anyway, after he gets out of the prison, he goes back to see Seagal, and there's a dude there who's like, he killed the wrong guy. Blah blah blah. Seagal's like,
did you take care of the problem? You know, and you're like, shut up, you fat bastard.
and so basically, whenever, you know, Seagal lets these dudes misery his fucking hands. Like, they tie him down and take hammers and beat the fuck out of his hands.
You may be my friend and all, but we have to break your fingers. Sorry about that. You know, they just put him in a chair, you know.
And they hit it repeatedly, not just once. Blah, blah, blah,
they
blah,
just smacked the piss out of him.
blah, blah.
You know, and then like what? It's like went like where he woke up or something.
Well, it was like 6 months later or something, or 3 years
and
later.
his hands were just
something.
like this, like he couldn't move them or anything.
Yeah, he couldn't pick nothing up, and he was fucking basically living in squalor, and he was a fucking drunk. And he basically, all he did was drink, and then he ran into fucking Danny Trejo, which worked in Seagal's fucking restaurants, because Seagal owned this diner or something, and Danny Trejo was the cook.
Yeah. But it's like, it gets pretty goddamn boring, because you're like, when's the action going to start? And then when some stuff does happen, you're just like, meh. And then, wait, we got fucking Ving Rhames and Juana Man, who's back up.
Yeah, Ving Rhames and stuff gets out of prison.
Yeah.
And basically starts working with Seagal, because he double crosses him in like 10 minutes later anyway.
Keep in mind, he's got the same character that he's played every time he's played
Ving
a
Rhames,
bad
you mean?
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not expecting
always
much.
blunt in mouth.
Just Ving Rhames.
Yeah.
Well, if I could, I got blunt in my mouth all the time too.
So yeah, so there's a strip club, which I think Seagal ran or something, but there was titties in said strip club. That was nice.
Yeah.
Ving Rhames comes in, takes over the fucking strip club. And then Kmart Colin Farrell tangles with Ving. Doesn't really do much because, you know, his hands are all fucking busted up and shit.
Yeah, he was all cripple handed. But he could still do like flips and shite, you know? whooping ass.
Yeah. But anyway, fucking blah, blah, blah. I don't fucking care. It's not really worth talking about. But Kmart Colin Farrell saves Danny Trejo from Ving Rhames' fucking men.
Yeah, Juwanna Man.
Yeah. He looked like the dude that was in Juwanna Man.
Juwanna Man, dude. His main bad guy. I'm like, this guy really... You know? Like,
so,
even when he was trying to look hard, when they were, like, the opening scene when they were in the prison deal, and they were like, you know, everybody's chanting, like, her, or whatever, and they were like, we're going after the one guy, and dudes that are going, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, really? That's the guy that's going to be hard?
And then there was a scene where they had a dude in a bag hanging, and they beat him with baseball bats. But yeah, Ving Rhames kind of had a little bit of martial arts in this movie, but not really. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, right? After Danny and the Kmart Colin Farrell become friends, Danny Trejo heals the Kmart Colin Farrell's hands with scorpions.
Yeah, you just let the scorpions just sting the piss out of his head. It's like, don't worry, I've done this before. It's like, really, Danny? You know,
yeah.
Like, fuck you, dude. You got like one big ass one and one lower one. You know? Yeah. Probably still hurt.
But whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. This movie was fucking painful for me.
He freaked the fuck out when they stabbed him. He was like,
well, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So anyway, there was this white girl that worked at the diner, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, that came with fucking Eriquette. What the hell was her name?
Rosanna. Or Patricia.
No,
it doesn't
Patricia
matter.
Eriquette.
But whatever. It doesn't matter. She gets kidnapped by Ving Rhames dudes. So Kmart fucking... No, actually, Danny Trejo and her both get kidnapped, and then it's Kmart Colin Farrell has to save them.
Oh, yeah.
But Danny Trejo gets stabbed and dies.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
We had to move on and go do Machete Kills. Again. Are they making another one?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Ving Rhames attacks fucking Steven Seagal's house, blah, blah, blah. Seagal's running around in
probably
the
Seagal's real house.
Biggest flak jacking you'll ever see.
Oh, it covers his whole gut.
And just blah, 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 blah. I really don't care about this movie.
To see my fat titties or my giant gut, even though it's quite evident.
So it's basically shoot, fight, boring.
Pretty boring.
Until fucking Seagal shoots fucking Ving Rhames and the fucking
he
movie.
shot him in the ear or something, you know, and then
Michael
Myers. He fucking came out and fucking Michael Myers was gone, yeah. And he was like, oh no.
And that was the end of the fucking movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
We have no energy in this one, and I don't fucking care.
Dude, this movie gives no energy.
It
just sucks your soul.
Yeah,
You're like,
it doesn't.
I was hoping for an action film. This is just dumb.
Yeah. You're hoping for a Miami connection, but what we got was
more than likely went to Seagal,
Trejo, and Ving Rhames,
yeah. So the rest of it was like, we'll give a couple bucks to Juwanna Man, and other than that, nothing.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about this movie anymore, so for Burn Gutter, this has been one of the worst movies on Netflix. I don't really care.
You're such a downer.
On this one, yeah, I am.
Oh.
You're not allowed to pick a movie for like a month. That's your punishment.
Well,
we'll see you next week.
Who picked Prison Girls?
We both kind of did. Maybe we need to go for Pam Grier next. Maybe we need to do Big Birdcage to get us out of this fucking funk.
Maybe. But then people will be pissed off because we put it in the worst movies on Netflix.
But if they'd actually watch the review, they would know we love it.
Yeah,
and we love Pam
all
Grier.
they see is the title, worst movies, and automatically like, motherfucker. Boring, and...
I don't have that many notes, so it's not even worth even fucking going through most of them. Hey everybody, Burn Gutter here. We are here with another one of the... Ving Rhames had a little bit of martial arts kind of going on here. You dick.